Starting off with 5 cups of salted pretzels, measured before crushing. This crust is what makes the whole thing work. I like to crush them up pretty well, not completely powder, but I definitely lean more on the finely crushed side. Over on the stove, I melt 2 sticks of butter with half a cup of sugar. Once that's fully melted, I stir in the crushed pretzels until they are coated in that sweet buttery mix. Also, if you've been thinking about upgrading your pantry stuff, these baking storage containers are worth it. No more fighting with ripped bags, and I swear everything stays fresher longer. It's one of those little changes that just makes baking easier. Now press the pretzel mix into a 9x13 dish. I like to use a spatula to really get it flat and even. Then it goes into a 350-degree oven for 10 minutes. After that, set it aside and let it cool completely, like totally cool, or the next layer will melt. While that cools, we'll get the Jell-O layer ready. I use 9 ounces total, which is 1 family size box plus half of another. Dissolve it in 3 cups of boiling water and let it cool down to room temperature. You don't want it warm or it'll melt through the creamy layer. Next is the creamy middle layer, my favorite part. Beat together 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and half a cup of sugar until it's super fluffy. Then fold in a tub of Cool Whip. Don't rush this part. Fold gently and take your time. You want it smooth and fully combined with no visible streaks of cream cheese. Spread that evenly over the cooled crust, making sure you go all the way to the edges to seal it in. Then take a clean towel and wipe down the edges of the dish so everything stays neat. Pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to let it firm up a bit. While that chills, slice up a pound of fresh strawberries. I like to go a little heavy here because the more fruit, the better. Once the cream layer is set and the Jell-O has cooled, pour a thin layer of Jell-O over the top. Add the sliced strawberries, then pour the rest of the Jell-O on top to cover everything. You'll start to see those pretty layers come together. Now it goes back in the fridge for at least 3 to 4 hours or overnight if you're prepping ahead. Once it's set, slice it up and enjoy. It's sweet, salty, creamy, and just nostalgic in the best way. This one never lasts long in our house.